Larry Hughes, and off glass scores.
Larry Hughes is a living legend. Now, as a Washington Wizard, he was selected NBA All-Defensive First Team. And throughout his 14-year NBA career, Larry helped 5 teams make the playoffs, including a 2007 trip to the finals with a young LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Recently, on a trip here back to D.C., Larry and I sat down to discuss his tenure as a Washington Wizard.
Does it ever get old coming back here?
It doesn't. It doesn't. I enjoyed my time in D.C. I really did. The people were amazing, not only in the city, but also within the organization.
Hughes baseline jumper good.
You put some buckets up in there, Larry.
A few.
Yeah.
A few. Should have been more, but definitely a few.
Fair enough. Any come to mind offhand? Any favorite memories?
I always loved playing the Sixers here.
Oh, yeah.
I always loved playing the Sixers here.
Knight kicks it out to Hughes. Waits for Iverson, shoots and scores.
My relationship with Allen and him coming back to the D.C. area was always fun. Yep.
Huge.
Yep.
So obviously, we get to watch you work, but what are you seeing being as a player looking back out at the city?
That's where the motivation comes from. You know, when the city is behind you, when the city is hungry, when the city is showing up, filling the stands, giving you that energy, giving you that push, you realize it. You go out and you do your job, you go out and you compete hard, they love you.
So let's go back in time, 04, 05. Take me back to Larry Hughes at that time. Who, as a player, were you?
I was hungry. I was hungry coming in from Golden State as a free agent. I was actually signed here by the great Michael Jordan.
Let him know.
So I really knew what the city wanted, and it was really driven by, the fans and the interaction. Talking about the playoff drought and talking about how much it would mean to the city to make it to the playoffs.
Now, me personally, Michael Jordan makes a phone call and wants me to do anything involving basketball. The answer is yes ahead of time.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
It meant a lot. It meant a lot. He's the greatest of all time.
Mm-hmm. Let him know.
So we expect him to understand talent.
Yes.
And also just to get a chance to play with him.
Right.
Talk to him in practice and, watch him, in the locker room. So it was a great experience.
So we've heard about, the difference between a good shot and a great shot.
Yep.
I'm cool with that. But you played the game. I need to know the difference between a good player and a great player.
I think it's attention to detail.
I love that.
Attention to detail, meaning you are able to adapt. I think someone that can adapt within the game, from game to game, makes your team better, makes your program better, makes your organization better.
Right.
But greatness is something that is really hard to achieve. But I think being detailed, being held accountable, I think those are all characteristics of somebody that's going to be great.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes,
My
sir.
man, always.
Yeah.
This was fun. I love doing this. I can do these all day long.